live healthy.
Welcome back to Stand Up in Stilettos, the show that celebrates, empowers, and appreciates women. Well, as long as they're funny and wearing hooker heels. The laughs continue with a comedian, writer, and actress originally from Canada. Well, it's about time. She's the hostess with the mostest on NPR's Ask Me Another, and if you're poorly dressed tonight, you might want to hide under the table because she's also one of Us Weekly's fashion police. You have the right to remain silent, but please don't. Make some noise for Ophira Eisenberg.
So yes, I am married, or as I like to say, I am still in my first marriage. And he's a comic book nerd. My husband is a comic book nerd. Very unfortunate. But very good looking. And that is a great combination, right? Low self-esteem, but attractive. Get him! And this is how much of a comic book nerd this guy is. Okay, I walk into the room and he does the laptop slam. You know what the laptop slam is, of course, right? That is when something so obscene was on the laptop prior to my arrival that it rendered the hands powerless. They couldn't do anything like close a window or bring up email and make it look normal. So the only option was just to shut it down. Just shut it down. And then make this face. Hi! Why are you excited to see me? What's going on? And he's a very smart guy, but he is not smart enough to clear his browser. So the next day, I'm at home, and I'm on his laptop, and I've got my finger in the touchpad, and I'm like, I'm going to bring up his history and see what porn this guy's looking at, right? I brought up the last website he had viewed, and I started reading it, and I was like, what is this? Because it was a website called Mugglecast. I hope you don't know what that is. That is a website for Harry Potter enthusiasts. Do you know how creepy that is to find? Do you have any... And that's his entire history. That's the entire thing. I'm like, great, so my problem is other women, it's other wizards. Like, what the hell do I do with that? Clearly, I'm doing everything wrong because I'm buying, like, French lingerie to spice things up in the bedroom. Wrong. I need a big Hogwarts scarf and a robe and to learn the rules to Quidditch or something. When I climax, I should go Expelliarmus or something. I love a deal. I have to say, I am on every discount website there is. Every morning, my inbox is Groupon, Living Social, Bloomspot, Tipper, all of them. And I like using them, but I've been getting them recently for discount cosmetic surgery. Right? Why not? Why not go to a surgeon that's offering a sale? What could go wrong with that? That sounds like a great idea. Oh, my amazing doctor accepts a coupon that I printed out in my own house. That's how great he is. No, that person is terrible. And the ad had a grammatical error. It was fantastic. It said 50% of Botox. 50% of Botox. Unless that is the deal. Sometimes those deals are weird. Maybe that is the deal. You can only get 50% of your face done. That's what they're offering. Just half of it. That's the deal. Half is tight, half is saggy. People are like, oh my God, did you have a stroke? You're like, no, Groupon. I met my husband offline. It's not called real life anymore, right? It's called offline. But I did a lot of dating online. And you know what? I didn't mind it because I liked that I would go out with these guys. Didn't really know them very well. But they would take me to pretty nice places. And then at the end of the night, they'd pay for me. I love being taken out. That's great. But this very typical thing would happen every single time, where the bill would go down and they would throw down the cash, and as they did, they'd get a little glint in their eye that would say, "You now owe me sex." And I hated that. That was tough, right? Because I'd be at some beautiful restaurant with some guy I barely knew, staring at a menu, looking at him, being like, you're a stranger to me. I don't even know your last name, and I'm exhausted. So what on this menu says hand job? grilled chicken Caesar salad. That's what that equals out perfectly. I think they should give the woman a menu with symbols, right? So you can plan your evening and figure out what it's going to be about. Just be like, really? Steak is doggy style? Oh my God. If I want the lobster to get the waitress involved? Wow. It'll be a long night. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you so much for watching Stand Up in Stilettos. I'm Paige Flannery, reminding you to keep your feet on the ground and